Hi. This has been a wonky recording session, guys. OBS Studios is acting up. I recorded about a half hour of gameplay. Nothing really intriguing happened. We explored a couple of levels. We didn't meet any bosses. Went back to the surface, sold a bunch of shit. Before I noticed that the game was not recording, even though it said it was. So I stopped that one and started again and played for another 10 minutes where I talked to you and told you all what was going on. We actually met two bosses in that time. We stepped on a trap that summoned a bunch of monsters, including Olog, a troll. And then a few moments later we met Lorgan, the chief of the Easterlings, and killed them both. And then I looked down and it just stopped recording again. It is recording now. I'm watching it count up. But that's about 40 minutes of gameplay that you missed out on, and I feel really bad about that. Again, not much is going on. You can see our health is kind of low, but not low enough we need to worry about. That was because of the fight with Lorgan. Son of a bitch. 1 second. God damn it! What's going on here? Dagnabbit. Alright, I'm trying to rest. I'm going to keep playing for a few minutes. Unfortunately, I can't put in another full hour on top of this. I've already done 40 minutes, and I've got things I got to do. So this will be about a 20-minute episode, and I'm really sorry that we didn't, you didn't get to see the whole game, because we were now missing a chunk of time. It happens occasionally when you're recording. It's obviously a hazard of the trade, but I'm sorry that it happened. Anyways, I'm in kind of a somber mood now. It kind of pissed me off. Sorry. You missed out on everything witty I had to say, and let me tell you, I was at my finest. Most hilarious and insightful you're ever going to encounter. Come on, a bunch of little O's. Yeah, we didn't find any new items that were really all that worthwhile. Scroll of Teleportation. We should have bought those at the surface in the last game when we had the chance. Because I went to that store in the last episode and said, "Hey, we should buy some scrolls of teleportation," and they were right in front of me, and I didn't buy them. There's a bunch of demons of some sort. So we kill the wolves first. I don't even think we went up a level in the entirety of this episode so far. It's getting harder to level up, obviously. But we were on level 15 when we started the episode, I think. We're now down on level 18, so we have traveled some distance. We did identify a few potions we didn't know about before. Maybe some staves and stuff. We did find some new items. New sapphire ring we found. I don't recall what it turned out to be, but nothing we carried. Might have been. I think it was a ring of acid, or something like that. It's a gargoyle. Well, these guys were breathing on us before, weren't they? In an earlier episode, just kill them before they wake up. We have a vampire coming at us, guys. The first one we've seen. Let's fire a arrow at it. We did find some new arrows. You can see that I'm using here. And therefore I left the old ones back at home. I don't know how threatening this guy is. What is he? He's a vampire. Standard vampire. Let's attack him. He's definitely draining our experience. We'll look in a second to see how much he drained it by. Draining it quite a bit. We had a potion. This is back at home. We have a potion of restoration in our home at home. We lost about 3,200 experience, guys. The logical thing to do is go back and and restore our life, or else the next 4,000 experience or so, or 3,200 experience we gained, we're not really going to gain, right? It'll just be wasted experience. Where am I? Let's go right away and grab this. Get H. Oh, for God's sake. Drop, let's go sell some shit. Sell the two-handed sword. Not even finding what it is fine. Sell the heavy lance. What do we got? Let's use our Staff of Perception to look at this Amber Amulet. Anti-teleportation, cursed. In case we don't want that. Use the Staff of this on Emerald Amulet. The Amulet of Faramir. Intriguing. And yet I won't know what it does. Because I can't tell what it does. It looks like plus 12 to hit when I wear it. Plus 0 damage. That third plus in brackets that was informed today means a bonus to a stat of some sort. We will watch our stats and put it on. But let's go get ourselves fixed up first. Let's go get the Potion of Restoration. And see if it does what I thought it did. Get H. Let's quaff it. No, it put our Constitution back. So I guess a Potion of Restoring restores any and all of your stats. Restoration here. What's going on? Do I have the caps lock on maybe? No. Pressing R doesn't work. I guess maybe that's not. Maybe that's that also restores your stats, not your experience. I thought we had a foolproof method. Oh, we can get this. A potion to restore life levels. 1. Hell, we might even have one in our home. Let's quaff it. Alright, we're back to full experience points. Drop Q. I'm sorry if I'm not at my best right now, guys. That really threw me for a loop. Like, when I realized we'd missed a half hour of recording, it stressed me out, and I realized 10 minutes later we missed the next 10 minutes as well. I'm just a little stressed. Again, let's go sell a bunch of stuff before we put this on. I don't know why. Feels like a wise idea. We're going to sell the Ring of Confusion Resistance. Were you here for that? I don't know. We're now wearing a Ring of Free Action. I found. We swapped out it for the Ring of Confusion Resistance. Let's use our Staff of Perception to find out. Well, what does I do? Oh, it's a scroll of Identify with asterisks. Let's use a Staff of Perception. Or not. Yeah, let's use a Staff of Perception on the large metal shield. 8 plus 7, what are we using? We have a small metal shield resists acid, which is cursed apparently. I don't know how it got cursed. Let's read a scroll of Remove Curse. Let's go sell the small shield. We don't need the resist acid. Let's wear the large metal shield. Got our armor class back up to 89. That's not bad. If we wear the Amulet of Resistance, of course, then we do need the resist acid because we'll suddenly be non-resistant. Unless, of course, the amulet... I mean, I'm going to look it up while I have you here. Come on. Why is my computer being slow for no reason and aggravating me? Amulet of Faramir. Angband. Here it is. Angband. It might be from Angband. Alright, let me find it on this page. Faramir. All it tells me is plus 12, plus 0, plus 3, which we already knew. What that plus 3 is to, I don't know. Let's try putting it on. Let's stop pussyfooting around and just wear it. Wear the Amulet of Faramir. None of our base stats went up. It may have affected, say, stealth or something. Speed it didn't affect. Let's take it off. Our stealth is currently excellent. Let's wear the Amulet of Resistance. Yeah, it beefed up our stealth by 3. That's cool and all, but I'd rather have the Amulet of Resistance. Alright, sell the gauntlets. Sell the Wand of Fireballs. Sell the Rod of Cold Balls. Sell the Scroll of Identify. You know, let's go get more, let's get rid of this Scroll of Trap Detection. Alright. Oh, one other thing. I should have sold the staff of some of the scrolls and shit elsewhere, because his store gets filled up, right? Sell the staff of object location. Okay. The last couple of things we're going to do right here is grab 2 more words of recall, and we want scrolls of teleportation, because we don't have the staff anymore. Get the Scroll of Enchant Armor. And 2 scrolls of teleportation. Well, let's read Enchant Armor on our now shitty chainmail. It failed, huh? Alright. Alright. We're gonna head back down, guys. Like I said, I can't record for too much longer. I feel this is the shittiest episode ever. You watched me sell a bunch of shit. But I already, it was a really long day at work, and then I had 4 auditions when I finished work. So the recording got deferred until later in the evening than normal, which means I had to tell my wife, hey, let's postpone dinner for an hour while I record. And I can't go back and now be like, let's postpone it another hour, you know? Comes another vampire, and I don't want to face it. The thief flees laughing. Fuck. Alright, let's read. Come on. Oh, I'm confused. Of course, we got rid of our confusion thing. Let's quaff. Let's quaff and cure serious wounds. Let's read a scroll of teleportation to get away from that vampire. I don't want my stats getting drained again right away. Then we gotta right back to the surface. You refuse to be frightened. Is a white or something coming? Let's first of all do a Rod of Trap location. Let's look. It's a wraith. Let's fire arrows at it. He got us with Nether Bolt. Oh, he's draining our fucking life energy too. We had that Ring of Nether Resistance or something. I think we left it in the house. Maybe you didn't see that part. Alright, it's dead. Potion Restoring, let's get that. We know what it does now. It restores your stats. Tell you what, guys, we'll explore the full of this level. Even if that puts me a little over time. Let's get Dispel Undead. We'll use that on the vampire. There's an H. You think it's like Bull Roarer, the Hobbit King or something? Oh, it's a leprechaun. Ah, it's a wee little leprechaun. Let's do it. Wasn't a problem. Oh, there's a bunch of wraiths coming, guys. Okay. I know I said we'd explore this level, but this is clearly like not a level worth exploring. Oh, these are whites. Maybe they don't. Maybe they can't cast spells at us. If we can fight them from a distance, it's fine. He gestures in shadow. Darkness surrounds me. I think the Phial of Galadriel keeps it at bay. It is, after all, a light for when all other lights go out. Let's back off one. Let's quaff a potion of speed. We're up to 13 speed now. We should be able to get off a lot of arrows before they get near us. Oops. I didn't mean to advance, I meant to fire. Malignant black aura surrounding you. I wondered if it had cursed an item, but it doesn't seem to have. Still super fast. Let's go ahead and hit it. Here, we killed it. Man, it's taking forever. Alright, that's done with. Bone amulet we need. Rod of Polymorph we'll take for the moment. Get the lance. Get the arrows back, of course. Get the bastard sword. Get these arrows too. Another arrow. So you can get the potion of curing for now. are moving really fast right now. Let's fire an arrow at the vampire. Let me try reading the Dispel Undead. The vampire shudders. I don't know that it did much to it. The problem, of course, is that I guess it drained me when it touched me, as opposed to the wraith that got me from a distance. Let's try and kill it from a distance. Do we have any like? He gazes deep into my eyes. We're confused. God damn it. Quaff, potion to cure serious wounds. You know what? For the moment, let's teleport the vampire away. Oh, we teleported a whole bunch of shit away. This should give us time to kill these guys off. Get the wand of lightning balls. Our speed wore off. That's okay. We don't need it at the moment. We'll put it back on if we meet the vampire again, because we'll need it then. We still haven't returned our... we're still not even at the experience level we were when we met the wraith, after killing all this shit. Now we are. Now we just finally reached that point again. We can't just wait back here in the hallway because these shamans can zap us, right? Gotta go meet them head on. One of the things you missed was killing just tons of orcs like this. And having hallways that were just strewn with items to the point where it got quite stressful. Just the sheer quantity of options we had to pick up. It was just not pleasant. Don't want that. Alright, let's drop this bastard sword. Let's drop this lance. Pick up this bastard sword. Pick up these flight arrows. I do have to call it quits soon. My wife is on the move, and then I can hear her walking around. She's probably thinking, oh, he's done soon, or he's got to be done soon. He said it'd be an hour. Which I did. Potion of speed. Wand of acid balls I wouldn't mind getting maybe for the vampire. Let's use our staff of perception on... oh, come on. On the bone amulet. Magic device mastery. Okay, it would let us use our wand, staves, and rods a little more easily. We're not going to use it, though, so let's go ahead and drop it. Let's get the Wand of Acid Balls. Let's drop the Good Bastard Sword, get the Silver Wand. Let's use Staff of Perception. Use Staff of Perception. Use it again, you bastard. On the Silver Wand. Wand of Clone Monster, we definitely don't want that. Might have its uses in some cases. If you find a monster that's worth a lot of experience, maybe like a gelatinous cube, it drops a lot of money or something, you can clone it. Yeah, might have been an Ember Hulk passage here, not sure. Not sure where that vampire is. Oh. Alright, let's back off. And once again, get the fuck out of the way of this thing so we don't get everything corroded. Can we... Fuck you. Let's zap... No. Let's aim a wand of lightning bolts to the east. Balls, rather. Let's do it again. Alright, let's stop that. We don't need to clean this out. Like this is me being foolish. Let me be upfront about that. This is me making a bad decision. When you see just how many acid-based monsters there are in here, there's no reason for me to do this. Our armor class is dropping precipitously. Let's just leave them. Why would I make such a stupid decision? You tell me. Maybe there's something great in there, mind you. Maybe it is a monster vault of some kind. Fire the average arrow at this guy. No, it's not doing anything. I have no idea if there's anything worthwhile in here. This might be just the height of stupidity. Fuck. What did he get me with? How'd that guy get me? I don't even know what got me. Some of these things can barely notice when this happens. Let's do it. Fuck it. We're clearing this thing out. Why? Because I'm angry. Because I'm having a... Because of that failed recording, I'm now angry. And demand... demand satisfaction at all costs. Man, there are so many monsters in here. Hello, Tanya. I'm aware of the hour. I'll be there very soon, I promise. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. There was a problem. I started recording, and for the first 40 minutes of the recording, it didn't record. So I'm trying to make up for it a little bit. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to join you in as soon as I clear out this room. I'll tell you that. All right.
How long is it?
5 minutes of frustration and pain.
Is that when the cat's in to help?
Yes. If they're willing to take on some green slimes, that'd be great. Oh, I shouldn't be in here. That's a mistake. Yeah, we're definitely clearing this out for no reason. There's no validity to this action. I'm aware of that, guys. I'm aware that my choice is without merit. Our armor class has dropped by about 20 since we started this. Maybe 21. Maybe more. It was at 88 at one point. Dropped by about 30, actually. For no justifiable reason. I don't know what's breathing on me all the time. It might be the black puddings for all I know. I assumed there was a boss in here, but maybe not. The best advice I can give any roguelike player is don't play angry. Is that it? Nothing but just jellies and shit in here. There was no reason to come in here. There's no boss. And I'll bet you there's no items that are worthwhile either because they've been breathing all this acid, destroying everything. I'll give that in a minute, maybe. Let me look at my weapon. Did they get affected? Like, my shield is now actively bad. The Ring of Slaying somehow became cursed. My chainmail... Oh, God, guys. Ugh. Get the topaz ring. That's new. There was nothing in there. For all that. They didn't affect our weapons, at least. Let's do it on longbow velocity. Didn't work. Alright. That was a supremely disappointing episode for all parties involved. I'm sorry so much of it didn't record. I mean, I'm pleased that we got to clear out a vault of jellies like we wanted to before, but I'm disappointed that it yielded nothing. All it did was drop our armor class from about 88 or something at one point, or 89, to 55. Like, it dropped by like 44 points. That's pretty severe. Nonetheless, I'm going to have to call it here, guys. It's been a half hour since I started this again. It's been about an hour and 15-minute recording for me, and I just got to call it quits. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm sure I'll be in a better mood once I've rested and gotten this behind me. But again, I apologize for the incident, and I apologize for allowing it to cloud my judgment and let me kill a bunch of things fruitlessly. I'm gone. I'm going to go eat. That is all I have to say. Have a lovely, lovely night wherever you are.